Hello, good evening. My name is Bertrand Go. Today we're going to be talking on fundamentals of cloud computing and security issues. For our agenda, we're talking about cloud computing and the type of services. We're looking at the virtualization platforms, looking at cloud services for different models, service-oriented architecture, deployment models, and looking at some of the services that are actually available for cloud computing. So, for overview of cloud computing is the delivery of computers is a delivery of computing services over the internet, providing on-demand access to a shared resource, including server, storage, database, application, and whatnot. Benefit of cloud computing include scalability, cost effectiveness, flexibility, availability, and all of that. Also security as well, because there's a shared responsibility. There's a shared responsibility when you deal with cloud computing. Types of cloud computing or computing models. We're looking at the software as a service. The cloud provider provides you with a software application over the internet on a subscription basis. This actually eliminates the need for users to install and maintain their own software and deploying patches. So the cloud vendor actually takes care of that. And some of the benefits here includes low maintenance overhead, accessibility, and all of that. So it's always available 99.9. And we look at another platform here is we have the platform as a service, which here the platform as a service actually provides the platform and environment for you to install your software applications and do your own development, testing, and all of that. It has it has benefits and disadvantages as well. So for infrastructure as a service, here actually offers a virtualized computing resources such as a virtual machine storage and network over the internet, where users can now take control of the underlying infrastructure and run the applications. And we also have a desktop as a service. With desktop as a service, it actually delivers a virtual desktop environment, a desktop environment to end users over the internet. It allows users to actually access their desktop and application and data for any device with their internet connection. So yeah, so comparison of local and cloud computing resources. We have for local resource requirement, we have local infrastructure, where you're actually owning and maintaining your physical servers, storage for and network equipment. You bother about the maintenance and upgrade is going to be done by users. It actually get rid of some of these things. So we have scalability challenges as well with an on-prem. But for local control, we have data ownership and control. So that's the advantage. You actually own your own data if you deal with an on-prem environment. You have the ability to customize your infrastructure the way you want. You don't have no limitations, or you also compliance. You have the possibility for easily be compliance with your company's rules and regulations. So for network requirement, we have bandwidth and connectivity issues. We have latency consideration for remote access, redundancy, security consideration, data protection issues, identity. So most of these things, you actually, with cloud computing, you take an advantage of most of these points by having a shared responsibility. So the cloud is able to help you with some of this, so you don't need to go through it. So security in cloud. So the next slide, we're looking at security in cloud computing. For common security concern here include data breach, data loss, compliance with regulation and industry standards. Type of security attacks here include DDoS, malware infection, and all of that. So to mitigate, to mitigate and have best practices for cloud security, this include implementing strong access control, regularly update and deploy patches, or data encryption for on-prem, for both in transit and at rest. We have conduct security measures, security audit on your environment, and also stay updated with the latest security practice. for security in cloud computing, we have uh, uh, you know we also have storage security, where you need to encrypt your data, you gotta make sure there's access control and all of that. And legal and privacy issue, you have to stay compliant. And some for virtualization platform facilitate the creation and maintenance of virtualized computing services, and optimizing some of the resources and enhancing operational flexibility. Type of services here include server flexibility, virtualization, network virtualization, storage virtualization, and it has their own benefits as well. Thank you very much for watching. And you also gonna have you will have a link to the PDF in case you want to go through it. Thank you.